La la. Hello peeps and welcome back to Project Hospital. Welcome back to Campaign 3, where a new day is starting. Seems to have lost a little bit of stars. There was a couple of rooms that were critical last night, but nothing we're going to worry about too much. We'll see. We'll give it a little bit of time to see how the changes have knock-on effects. We can see here that we have actually completed one, and we've already completed one day of this. And of course, if we complete this, we complete the whole campaign. So it could be that we complete this campaign in 2 days. I'm hoping that we'll be able to continue the hospital, as I would like for us to build these two departments, cardiology and neurology, in these two buildings. I think that would be really nice. I think that would be really cool, and maybe even check out these events here to see how they go, and maybe even try and get this third one. So I'm hoping we'll be able to continue. I'm a bit concerned we'll have a continual box here that says, let us know when you want to finish. We'll have to just sort of tuck away into the corner or something rather than keep on playing. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, we can see here that the staff changeover is occurring. Let's have a look then. So, shall we have a look at all patients across all departments? Let's see who is around, hospitalised or walk-in. Doesn't really matter. What have we got here? Oh, look. So instantly we can give her some meds and send her on her way. She's been given a stool sample already. Wow. So it really is jumping right into it, isn't it? Let's see. Anybody on... Oh, we do have a couple on intensive care here. But they seem to be all okay. Doing well. So we can see here that we do... Oh, somebody's walked in with high. They need... this. Oh, okay, which is... Oh, they've just given him blood tests. Mind you, we do have this. I was kind of hoping... Does he need to be... Yes, he does need to come in to the ward. So we're going to give him all the meds and hospitalise him. Get all that done. Excellent. So, loads of people just left the wards, which is great, leaving us with these people. These people are still on the ward. You're okay. You're okay. Yes, we're happy. So hopefully they might trickle out during the day or be here until tomorrow. Not sure, but there they are. They're not too bad at all. We've got a couple of walk-ins. We know about one of them. This is our other walk-in in general surgery. So she may need some surgery, or she might just need some meds. Who can say? Hopefully they will work it out. I'm hoping so anyway. Let's have a look. So we've got a couple actually still kicking around in internal medicine wards. Let's just make sure that they've got all their meds to make them as comfortable as possible, and that they also don't have any unnecessary examinations going on, and that, you know, everything's okay. Like all this, we don't need all that, but we will do this. There we go. That will be absolutely fine. Yeah, there we go. Make them as comfortable as possible. Really get that rating up. And then we've got some walk-ins as well at internal medicine. He's already gone, so that's fantastic. He has asthma, so we can... Oh, she does. Sorry, Karen. I do that a lot, don't I? We'll just get that in place right now. Let's see. Hard to say, but you know what? We will do a physical examination. We will listen to the chest. I think as they have a fever, we should take their temperature, just see how bad that is. See if we can just help that one along. And Susan here is still waiting to be triaged in. And then in orthopedy, so we've got 3 here that are actually on the ward. So we just do the same checks to make sure they're getting all the meds, but they're not having any unnecessary tests. That's just sort of the way that I like to do it. A patient is collapsing in emergency, so I think what we'll do, we'll stop the vomiting, and obviously we need to sort out the hydration. They're going to have to go to the trauma centre, so we'll let them deal with that one on their own for the minute. And then the walk-ins that we have kicking around here, you don't need an MRI. We know what's wrong. You've got lab work going through, which is a bit of a shame. And they're all being triaged in. Okay. He has gone home. That's fantastic. She has a blood test going on. He has loads of unnecessary tests. Just some antibiotics. Sent him on his way. Excellent. Hard to know. We'll go for a physical and a differential, just to see if we can get him out the door without crazy amounts of tests. Let's now just look at walk-ins. We've got a couple here that have their diagnoses, so let's pick up some more. Oops. We've knocked people off. Look, we've knocked somebody off. Well, we know yours. She actually is going to need to be hospitalised for this. So we're going to send her to the orthopaedy department and get her into regular hospitalisation, get some pain meds and order her operation. That's fantastic. We still don't know what's going on here, although let's stop the vomiting on this one. Chances are it is going to be one of the other departments, although we don't know which one just yet. Wow, look at all this. David, unstoppable bleeding, multiple arteries damage. Oh my god, he's going into shock. He has open wounds. What on earth happened here? Blimey. He's definitely going to need surgery. He's going to... I'm not going to be able to change department because they're stabilising him really quite quickly. But he is going to need to be moved. Definitely. Should we make him a favourite? I think we should. He's quite interesting. We'd like to know about his case as it unfolds. What have we got going on here? Don't worry about the ear examination just yet. Some antibiotics. That's fantastic. This guy probably is going to need to go to general surgery, so let's send him there right away. In fact, he's been hospitalised as well, and he does have an outstanding symptom. Do you know what? We will get that CT on him. Okay, anything else going on here? Oh, look. Rat bite fever. Let's get some antibiotics and send Susan on her way. Otherwise, let's clear these. And come down emergency. And we're going to keep trying to do that thing where we are sending them 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to appropriate departments if we can. So we can see here that this could be any department. It's actually quite tricky to tell. You, on the other hand, some numbing ointment. Please don't put them in for observation. Are you for real right now? Let's not worry about an x-ray, just some numbing ointment. We love that numbing ointment. We have it en masse in the cupboard for sure. We must do. We absolutely must do. Internal medicine. This does look like fairly internal medicine to me, so off you pop. What have we got here? This to me also looks like an orthopaedy thing. Let's get rid of this and sort out surgery for you. There we go. That will be absolute fun. Here, general surgery or internal medicine. Could go either way. What we might do is send them to internal medicine. And we might do the same over, not internal medicine, we'll send them to general surgery and see how they get along over there. That's what we'll do. We've got emergency or general surgery over here. Hard to know. Still hard to know on that one, to be quite honest. These ones, symptoms are actually, diagnoses are actually popping up. These are the ones that we've covered. Indeed they are. That's fine then. Okay, so we can pick up these 2 and we'll pick up these 4 here. Anything that we can do, could be internal medicine, could be bones, could be emergency. We really are unsure. This one's definitely bones, so we'll send them to the orthopedic department. They are going to need surgery, so we'll say regular hospitalization and get that sorted for them. This also looks like an orthopedic thing. Could just be numbing ointment. I'm going to take a risk on this because of this joint immobility thing. I think we'll risk it there, is what we'll do. And again, this could be either department, neurology could be. Let's go with internal medicine on that one. Internal medicine, off you pop. We've got something going on here, that's for sure. So maybe somebody who's an expert in the field would be jolly good for that one. Let's not do these examinations if we know what's going on here, and let's just send him on his way. She's still waiting for her stool analysis, which is Susan here. She's going to the stat lab, so it's possible that she has just been called, which is fantastic. Okay, let's leave emergency department just for the moment. Right, why is he not at the top of the queue? Do we know? Because, I tell you what, we really need to get him in quite quickly. This isn't good. If we could get him dealt with, that'd be great. Do we need to deal with the people in front? I have absolutely no idea. They are waiting as well. It does get very busy here. It really does. We've also got this. Bit of a problem. Okay. Okie dokie. So we know what's wrong with you. You will need to be hospitalised. So might as well get that sorted. What about you? Oh look, and yours is a diet modification. So let's get that sorted out as well. These others though, we can't hone in on a diagnosis just yet. We have a diagnosis on you. You're waiting for some lab results, but we'll just give you, there's some meds that he can have. What's going on here? Could be either one, eh? Interesting. We're not sure which. Fair enough. Not too busy over there, though. Not too busy over there. You have a nasal fracture, so you're going to need the closed reduction, which I think actually might be that he needs to be hospitalised for that. Do you know? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I think he might be. So we'll go for it. We'll do it. Let's pull these guys onto our sheets here. Let's have a look. A simple fracture of the clavicle. Okay, and this trauma centre observation room, so I think they may need to be hospitalised as well. So let's get that done. There we go. What's happening here? Lab procedure uncovered a new symptom for a favourite patient. Excellent. So can we now move him to the right department? No, favourite patient has been diagnosed with a complicated fracture. Right. Can we move him to the appropriate department? He needs this surgery. But in order to do that, he's going to need to be moved to the right department. But we don't seem to be allowed to do that. Hopefully he'll get there. Hopefully he will. So she's going to be having an x-ray for this. Fair enough. They are in the process of having an x-ray right now. You are waiting for an x-ray. So we've got a lot of x-rays going on at the moment. Orthopedia really taking up that department. I suppose that's somewhat fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see here. We've got no more on you. You've gone home. Ooh, you're having a physical right now, which is interesting because it could fall into sort of anything really. We're going to send you to the orthopedy department to get your compression wrap. They're not very busy over there, so they can do that. What is this now? Would you like some iron supplements? Excellent. Ooh, you have an numbing ointment. More numbing ointment out of that cupboard, please. Thank you very much. Okay. And it looks like you are pretty much sorted as well, which is fantastic. He's still... he's being hospitalised. Finally. That's good. Otherwise he's going to collapse. And we don't want this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7. Let's see. We've got anything here? Lactose. You will be able to go home very shortly. They are currently having... some tests ran. Right, let's not have the x-ray. The orthopedy department are using that en masse at the moment. So let's not worry about it. So this could be, this does look like an internal medicine issue. So we'll send them straight there now. Get them off this department. Okay. So, nasal cavity inspection. Is it actually yielding any results here for Jordan Garcia? I mean, is anything happening here? Can we... No? We're going to go for the skin allergy test now. He is congested. That is a thing. It is a thing. Anybody else? What's going on here? You might be internal medicine. You could also be general surgery, look. Hard to say. So again, the skin allergy test on Jordan here. Do you have hay fever or is it influenza? It's exciting times, everyone. Which one is it going to be? Who is this? Come along, Jessica. We want to know. The anticipation is killing us. It's hay fever, everybody. Antihistamines, right? Okay, good. Right. We're whittling this one down bit by bit. We've had a couple more in, but yeah, we don't know. We still don't know this one from her blood test. Maybe we could get a differential and just try and find out, because that one's going on a bit, isn't it? It really is. And you, I feel, yeah, you're just hanging around waiting to get your numbing ointment, but otherwise you're fine. And then we've got everybody else lined up here. Oh my goodness, really? I mean, let's just pick one and send you home. Don't worry about those lab results. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't. What have we got going on over here? So we are waiting to get her. General surgery does struggle, doesn't it? It's definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. General surgery. We've got a couple here. We know what it is. So if we could just give her the drugs and send her home, please. And then what is going on here? We're doing a neurology test to try and work out what is going on here. We have some fatigue. It might be worth listening to the chest. I would say. Okay. We still don't know on this one. Linda Lopez isn't actually up here. Yeah, oh yeah, she's the one waiting for her numbing ointment. Oh look, we actually have a diagnosis. This pops up, so some antivirals don't. So we can actually move him along now. We don't need to do all of these tests by the looks of it. Mind you, a blood transfusion. Yeah, they are going to need hospitalisation. So there we go. Right, so it says internal medicine, but we can do on this ward in emergency by the looks of it, which is good because we don't really use the ward over here that much. So that's sort of working for us. Really, she's getting her differential right now. Hopefully they'll be able to work this out so that we don't have to worry about this blood test anymore. That would be great. Lactose. Yeah, there we go. So we can just send her home. That's great. Really pleased about that. Oh look, don't take an MRI. I think what we'll do, So we could send her to the orthopedy department, but we're right here with her right now. We could just give her these and send her on her way, rather than sending her all the way up there. I think that's what we'll do. So, really not sure which direction this one's going to go in. Could we do a differential? Maybe we could also try this. Yes, okay. A clinic patient has spent half the day in the hospital without being treated or hospitalised. Oh. Damn it. We've lost one. General surgery. It's definitely busy up there. There is no doubt. So we've lost one. What's going on over there, guys? Right, you don't need a CT. You just need diet modification, then you can go. This one's also waiting for lab results. Do you know what? I think with this, we will hospitalise them. They're thirsty and stuff, so I think we will hospitalise them. This one's annoying. She's leaving. I am annoyed about that. We don't need to x-ray this. Just get some exercise. Can you do that? Okay. So this one has gone to hay fever over here. So we'll send them home. Surgeries and certain more complicated procedures require hospitalisation. Said that she was in observation, but alright. There you are. There you are. Okay. Good. Alright, so let's go back over to emergency. Things are calming down now. Most of them have gone home. He will shortly. Excellent. We've got David White left on general surgery, who we would like to hospitalise. Quite honestly, because of this. Good. We've got Paul Adams here. We've got Mary Green, who's having to wait for an MRI. Okay. Blimey. But there we are. It seems to be calming down. For sure. On, what is it? It's about 3 o'clock. Oh my god, look at the prestige. How did that happen? Especially given that general surgery really, really struggles, doesn't it? It really does. Where is general surgery? It's here, yeah. This department is really, really struggling. And you've put in more rooms. We did also reduce staff in certain areas. Or we might have not with general surgery. Do you know, I can't remember. We might have let a couple of nurses go. We'll have to have a look. We'll have to have a look. John Williams is the only one left now on general surgery in the clinic, which is not so bad. But, I mean, it could be internal medicine, by the looks of it. It could be internal medicine. Tell you what, though. I think we're doing well with the budget, yeah. We're doing okay here. It is happening. The hospital is earning money. And a good amount of it, I would say, at this point. It'd be really great if we didn't have to send them for an x-ray. We need more doctors that can do differentials. That's for sure. That's something that we're going to have to look into, I think, across all the departments with walk-in clinics. More doctors that can do differentials, yeah, because they're hospitalising them, which is absolutely bonkers. So we're going to need to look into this situation, I would say, for the sake of potentially numbing ointment. Do you know what I mean? Okay, fine. Sometimes I think they just do it through laziness. Doesn't know what to do. Do you know what? We're going to hospitalise them. Because I don't want them to leave like that other lady did. I don't want this. And then John Wilson is about to have abdominal palpitations. He's got some vomiting. Not nice. Let's see if we can work this out. Let's see if we can work this out. Oh, there we go. We absolutely did. Okay, so it looks like that he needs to be hospitalised. Not HDU. There we go. Excellent. He needs to be hospitalised. Beautiful. Well, there we are. I think it is starting to calm down a bit, and we're earning the money. And I would say the hospital, while not perfect, certainly good enough to beat the campaign. But I am hoping that we will be able to continue afterwards, because it would be nice to do it all and to try out these events and whatnot. I think I would really rather enjoy that. Yeah, what would be good though is just get the room stats so we can see just how bad general surgery is. Because I don't want general surgery to burst out of the floor that it's on. I'd like to try and get it to work here. And we've increased the diagnostic rooms. We've given it an additional sonography room. We may need to consider more doctor offices here. That may be a thing. Got another one of these diagnostic rooms over here. What type is that one? This actually doesn't have any staff on it, look. This is cardiology. This is a whole test thing that we're not actually providing any staff for. Isn't that weird? I hadn't spotted it. Is there no desk in there? Oh dear, what happened? Is there no desk in there? It just says that there's missing staff, not missing furniture. Because usually these require a tech, right? Like these. Where's the... Oh, is that the desk there? It is, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's get somebody on it. Let's get somebody on it. Let's see. We'll put you there in the day. This will open up some tests, look. And we'll put you there at night. See how that goes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That'll be interesting. Okay, so we've opened up those. God, you know, I didn't notice. I absolutely didn't notice. And nobody's mentioned it in the comments either. Oh my goodness. They're so close together, aren't they? They're so close together. I actually thought that it was all part of the doctor's room for some reason. I don't know. Or in with the janitor area, because there's a lot here in this janitor room, isn't there? There's a lot there. But that opens up a bunch of tests, which might actually alleviate pressure from some of these other rooms. Be more appropriate for things as well. Right. So, at 8 o'clock, we should get our statistic report. And I'm a little bit concerned. But I think it is mainly general surgery. Here we go. Brace yourselves, everyone. 7 rooms at critical load. Okay, well, you know, general surgery doesn't look that bad, does it? Let's have a look here. So, well, this department seems absolutely fine. That seems to be good. No criticals. 1 high in the day. There's no workload. The prestige is high. The feedback is good. They examined 190 191 patients. It does say that they treated 9 and stabilized 7. I guess that's a different kind of treat. Maybe that's hospitalized treat. So in X-ray, okay, so in X-ray, I'm not surprised. There was a lot of queues, wasn't there, in X-ray. Let's have a look here. So what have we got? I mean, she had no work at all. It's all X-ray, isn't it? The actual X-ray department is just running at critical all the time. Yeah. Just running critical all the time. Do we take out this and put in another X-ray? You know, might have to. So if we were to get rid of this room, so we break it and put her to one side so that she can leave her desk so it's not occupied anymore, and then hopefully we can remove all of this. Okay. Now if we then prefab radiology, X-ray, that way, there, then put her in, put her back, okay, and that one's closed at night, so we'll make it so that at night she does both. Her workload's low, so might as well. And she can do both as overflow for both of these. Mind you, he's doing both clinical and hospitalized. Clinic and hospitalized, look. And she's doing just hospitalized. So now we're going to make him just clinic. And then she can do both. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so that's X-ray. Otherwise, X-ray seems absolutely fine. Just a demand on the X-ray room there. Okay. So we have a critical for yesterday night on the labs. I think I'm not going to worry about that. The day was absolutely fine and feedback seems to be pretty good. So I'm happy with this for now, and we'll see how that develops. The ICU is all clear. We're not really expecting any problems at the ICU, to be honest. It doesn't get a lot of use, which is nice. Okay, so, well, this is looking a little better. The workload is low. The wards are not full by any means. Feedback is good. So let's have a look here. Now, yeah, see, critical and critical. Interesting. But there's plenty of rooms to get this done, so maybe more staff. We've now unlocked this and its tests as well, which is great. So I think we'll be okay with that one for now. Internal medicine. Ooh, look, internal medicine. Their criticals, they have good feedback. Their workload is none. Good prestige, but the criticals, again, can we see here? Day and night is both these observation rooms. So, oh look, and they have no staff on here either. Mediums, that's all right. But yeah, do you know what? We will put just somebody here on the day, I think. If we put somebody here in the day, somebody better, please. Why is everyone always late for work? You. Okay, there we go. Put her on there. But yeah, I think we may need to consider what we might do. See about putting a smaller toilet somewhere and putting another one of these rooms here. That might be nice. But where would we put the toilet? There is a toilet down here. It's a bit far away, isn't it? But I've got to be honest, there's no other good place for a toilet unless we take one of these beds away. You know? If I deleted this, nighttime workload, high. If I took away this, so we're reducing a bed in internal medicine, which would then mean that this was at capacity, apparently. Yeah, they would be at capacity. Interesting. Mind you, they've got plenty of space on their high dependency unit. So I think we might do that. What we'll do, we're going to delete this. And we are going to go into prefabs for internal medicine. We're going to grab ourselves one of the smaller toilets. I think as well what might be nice is to remove this massive glass window from the box. Like so. There we go. So they have a toilet, a new toilet over there. Okay. Meaning that we can now remove this toilet, which currently has some in use, but we'll be able, if what I could do just to help this situation actually, so that people stop using it, is just break the room. Okay. And now we can come in and remove. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, it is in that room. Okay, get rid of that. Right, so we would like another diagnostic unit in here. And I guess see how that goes. We might need to up the staff, given that we've added a new room to get that done. But there we are. We will monitor that situation. And then in the orthopedic, let's slow down. In the orthopedic department then, oh look, staff satisfaction is terrible. They're quite hungry. On the orthopedic department, where is it? It's this one here. Okay. So staff are getting quite hungry up here. Again, it's these observation rooms. We've got a similar situation with the toilets. Big old toilet. Big old toilet. We've even got a huge cleaning closet here. And we could probably get space for a smaller toilet just here. You know, we absolutely do. So we could... No. Really not sure actually. Can we delete that? Right. Is there any items along here? That's actually slightly too small, isn't it? That is actually slightly too small. If we get rid of this door or move it, I'd like to move this door. Right. So we would like to delete this door and put in one here. Should we fix the floor? I think we should probably fix the floor here. Keep pressing all the wrong buttons. I do apologise. Here. Why? Why do you never want to join up? It's exactly the same bit of floor. Okay. So, we now would like to have the small toilet again, which will stick here. Oh, and I've not been actually fixing up the walls, have I? I don't think I did it upstairs either. So let's pop that in. Okay. Then we are going to remove this room. And in its place, we will have another one of these diagnostic units. What's the problem? What is the problem? Orthopedy. Pick the right department. Here we go. Excellent. And then we've got the same problem with the floor. We'll do it this way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then what was it that we messed with some walls? Was it up? No, it was obviously down. Down. Toilet there. No, the walls are already good here. Excellent. There we go. Okay. And then we'll see. Oh, look. And the nurses' station. That's why they're hungry. They're so busy. They be so busy that their nurses are running really busy. So we have 4 nurses in the day, 5 at night. That's a little unusual, isn't it? So let's have a look at this. Did I sack one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are our nurses. So patient care. This is a surgical one, and you're a surgical one. Let's get another patient care one on board. That would be super smashing great. Okay, they spend a lot of time mucking around. Ooh, you're splendid. There we go. And just it still says critical, but we will let them work through the workload to try and catch up a little bit. If they've got more in the day, then there's less knock on for the night. We'll just see how that goes. Also, just on the night side of things, we have 5 at night. Are 2 of them neurosurgeon and neurosurgeon? But the rest, yeah, there's 3 on patient care. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. See how that goes. That's great. That is absolutely great. Okay. Okie dokie. And it's possible as well that we could look at splitting up this, you know, maybe having one dedicated in the day and one dedicated at night to just patient care, not doing patient transfers. You know, that might be something that we look at. Yeah. There we go. Oh, we're doing really quite well. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more shizwa.